question is, when staring at your big goal and it seems like a massive elephant that you can't conquer, what will you do? Well, that's the question, and this podcast, Eat Your Elephant, is here to help you to find the answer that will keep you moving forward and making progress. Because you can eat your elephant one bite at a time. I'm your host, Nick Macy, and let's dive right in. So what will you do when you get knocked down? Well, get back up. Of course you want to get back up. Never stay knocked down. There will always be setbacks and challenges and stuff like that. Unexpected things happen all the time, and they may throw you off track of your goals. So, get back up. Just when they do, and you get back up, I want you to think. Because before you just get right back up and doing exactly what you were doing, I want you to think if there's a better way. Yes, success requires persistence. I'm a big fan of that. There's an old Catholic proverb that says success favors the persistent, and I love it. So many times it's if we just don't give up, we'll succeed. If you give up, you're not going to get anywhere. At the same time, maybe dumb persistence might not get you that far either. If I keep running at my goal and I keep running into the same brick wall, and I keep getting knocked down, and I keep getting back up, and I keep running into the same brick wall or challenge or barrier, or obstacle, roadblock, whatever, if I keep running into the same thing and I'm just really persistent, well, to use the example of a brick wall, no matter how many times I bang my head against a brick wall, I'm not going through that wall. It's a lot stronger and harder than my head. I might have a hard head, but it's a lot stronger and a lot harder. So, if I'm running into the same brick wall, then it may be time to try to find a door, a different way to make some sort of change, and then for me to keep going forward and being persistent. It's not just the dumb persistence that's going to get you to success. Well, it's not dumb persistence. It's about being smart. It's about not giving up. It's about being persistent and making whatever adjustments and changes that you need to make. So my points for this are: be persistent, commit to your goal, and absolutely 100% not allowing yourself to give up or quit. Be persistent and be smart. I want you to commit to being persistent and not giving up, but I also want you to commit to learning and improving as you pursue your goal. See, now this might not necessarily be what you have to do before you start conquering your goal or before you start moving forward. Sometimes it's along the way, because there'll be new challenges and setbacks and such that we didn't know about before we started. But once we start toward our goals, a lot of times then we'll find out the things that we need to learn and improve. So commit to learning and improving along the way. Now, you don't have to change the ultimate goal. You might just have to change the path to get there. And that's okay. And also, I want you to think about being willing. Be willing to make whatever changes are needed. Commit to accepting the changes that you need to make and doing them. That way you can achieve your goal. You see, I often talk about being persistent and not giving up and just sticking to it. Well, those things are very valuable. Do them. But also, we don't want to continue to make the same mistakes over and over again and just being persistent. If whatever you want to achieve, whatever your big goal is, you got to be willing to be persistent and keep improving. To implement whatever changes that you think you can make, to learn whatever you can learn, improve however you got to improve, and then just keep at it. You keep on trying, you keep on improving, you keep on changing, you keep on adapting, and you keep on moving forward. One small step at a time, you make the progress, but by learning to adjust and adapt, then you might not have to hit that same challenge for a fourth time. That roadblock that you ran into, you might be able to go around it the next time it comes along your way. When you get knocked down, you get better at getting back up. You get better at avoiding the things that knock you down, or getting help where you can get help. See, be persistent. Just be smart about it. All right. So when you get knocked down, get back up, figure out what you can do to improve or make the adjustments needed, and then keep on moving forward. So what challenges have you faced while pursuing your goal? What setbacks have you hit? What can you learn from them? Really think about it. Write this stuff down. What can you learn from the challenges and setbacks you've already faced? Now, how can you adjust or change to keep moving forward? How can you take what you've learned and make an adjustment or change your path or your actions or whatnot? Or maybe even get help from somebody so they can help you so that you don't have to hit the same setback again. If you can't think of anything to learn or change, then you really might need to ask help for somebody. Now, all this is to say sometimes it just takes brute persistence. That headstrong, I'm not going to give up persistence. But either way, you're not going to give up. You're not going to stop. You're going to keep moving forward, keep improving. You're going to conquer your goal. Well, thanks for listening to Eat Your Elephant. Hope you enjoy these. Please rate and review the podcast or share it with somebody. Thanks for listening and take care.